Hey guys, it's your boy the Beam on this gamer, and welcome back to the Luton Town Pirates and Vikings Road to Glory career mode. And if you guys are liking this series, remember to fucking smash that like button and help this series get out there, because I think this is gonna be the greatest career mode that I have ever done. And in the last episode, we did it. We have advanced to League 1, baby. Yes, we are. And we're gonna go ahead and look at our budget for League 1, and it is going to be magnificent. It's going to be... oh, fuck. Where did all the money go? We just advanced to League 1. Davy Jones, Booster Bill, what the heck happened?
Yarrrrrrrrrrr, well, I be a pirate, so I be keeping all the booty to myself. What else do you be expecting? Good luck, young pirate.
I had this whole entire plan to invest and steal and loot and plunder all the best players from the Barclays Premier League of under 21, but with that kind of budget, we can't do that right now. So I flirted with it. I said, should I just do the Financial Takeover? I've seen a lot of people on YouTube who do Road to Glory to do the Financial Takeover, but I said, fuck that. Who am I gonna be? Am I gonna be some Arab prince taking over some nobody club, or am I gonna be a pirate and a Viking? And that is what we're gonna do. If Davy Jones isn't gonna give me the funds I need, then I'm just gonna earn it. Old school. No financial takeovers. None of that. We are just gonna have to earn it with our sneaky pirate ways, and this is how we're doing it. If you remember in the last episode, we gave Nathan Doyle a huge wage contract, and the reason why is this is the only way you can hold over funds. And as you can see right there, we have sold Nathan Doyle for 500k, but this is the bigger thing right here. Look at that, we now have £1 million to work with, but unfortunately, even with that money, our dream of Andres Pereira is gone. At least for now, or at least we can get the funds, but we got big holes to fill in this roster. If you guys remember from last season, we had a lot of players on loan we had to give back, so we do not have true backup strikers for Solanke and Cole. The Chelsea man and the Manchester City strikers are both very prolific, but do we have the depth behind them? Maybe Vlar, the youngster Dunn that we brought up from last year. I don't know. I don't know if they can truly fill the roles of a backup striker, so 2 backup strikers will be high on our priority. Next, in the midfield, in the central midfield positions, I feel rather comfortable. It's probably our strongest part of depth. We got Martin Smith, Zelelem, Mapanzu, Loftus-Cheek, as well as Dunn, who can play the central midfield. Left mid, we're also pretty strong with Bommy and Grealish out there. On the right, a little bit thin. We have Fumo. Mapanzu can play out there, and I think Bommy and Rooney can also play out there, but not a lot of speed. Ofari Tomasi, he is our pre-contract signing. He can run for days, and he's really strong. Center backs, we're pretty good, actually. We got Tyrus Browning, Paddy McNair, Williamson, and McNulty. We can hold our own. We have 4 at that position. Not bad. And at left back, we only have 1 left back on the team, Kim Soo Beam, and we only have 1 true right back on the team, Nana Ofari, and Mark Tyler, an old man. Not much else to say. So we don't really have a budget. So what I did for an hour was dig into these free agents, these regens, if you will, into the game, and I found this guy, Hayden Turner. Why is that name so familiar? Yes, William Turner, aka Legolas from the Pirates of the Caribbean series, as well as Bootstrap Bill Turner, the same Bootstrap Bill Turner that is with cahoots with Davy Jones. That's why they didn't give us any funds. They wanted to send a direct descendant of the Turners to us, a true pirate in blood, Hayden Turner. And look at this, Mark Tyler is retiring at the end of the season. Oh, that is unfortunate, but we now need a young keeper. So I was looking at this guy, Angus Gunn from Manchester City. Guns and Pirates go well together. And I was looking at some of the best young keepers in the Barclays Premier League. And I was just looking all around and seeing if I can bring him in the game. But the top guy that I want is this guy, Jamal Blackman, the blackest name that I've ever seen on a person ever. But Chelsea is just this amazing factory of making good young keepers. And as we all know, Pirates, notoriously non-racist, surprisingly. They took on all people of all kinds. So Jamal Blackman, get in the club. And this guy, I want to get in the club because Bond. James Bond. Can you imagine him in gold? That would just be incredible. But guys, now it is time to do some bargain shopping. And if I know anything about growing up Asian, is that anything you get in a regular supermarket, you can get at an Asian market for cheaper, and it's just as good. So let's do a little bit of discount shopping in the Asian market right here. Starting with this guy, the Lingham Ram. Look at that speed, stamina, agility, acceleration, all great and all nice and cheap. That is what I like to see in an Asian right there. And next up, Ming Sanji, 230. We can afford that, and he's got the same stats, can play right back as well. Next up, we got Angus Gunn, and we're going to go ahead and look at the guy that we are also targeting, Jamal Blackman, as they want a little bit more money, and maybe we'll throw in Ricky Miller right there to kind of sweeten the pot. Alright, we're going to go ahead and advance it as we go on right here. Hayden Turner wants a bigger role at the club apparently, so we're going to offer him the same amount. Go ahead and give him important first team and submit that offer for 3 years. Probably should have offered him a little bit more. We will see how that goes. Charlton Athletic, Ming Sanji is not acceptable, so we're going to have to go ahead and bump it up. Maybe 1,000 will be enough to get him into the club. And look at this, another glitch player. We got Quincy Menig from Ajax, and we can get him into the club. His wages are a little bit high, but hopefully we can finagle him in. And of course, we need to use a future scout. We need to use all our resources if I'm not going to use the financial takeover. And there we go, guys. Hayden Turner, the Descendant on the Pirates, is now coming into the club. Welcome, young Descendant, and let's go ahead and take it. Whoa, look at those stats. 80 sprint speed. At 16, he's 65 rated overall. He's already 74 in the short passing, as well as a 4-star weak foot, can play central mid and central defensive mid, and he's English. Oh, I'm sorry, Martin Smith, but you are going to the bench right there. Turner, you are immediately in, and there we go. They want even more for young Jamal Blackman, and we are really trying to get them into the club. And there we go, transfer offer accepted for Ming Sanji. And he is much needed. We can use him as a center back or as a right or left back. Very flexible, very fast. Has a lot of stamina. And this is another glitch player that we can possibly get into the team. Matthijs Bossiarts, the big bad Belgian. And we can get him for cheap, hopefully. And there we go. Transfer offer accepted for Quincy Menig, a left winger who's only 19 and has a potential of 78. We can't offer him that big of a role at the club for now, so hopefully he accepts the sporadic note, so he's not complaining all that much. And there we go. Manchester City accepts us for it. But there we go. Sanji wants a bigger role at the club, and you know what? I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him because we really need just some cheap backups right now. And there we go. Matthijs Bossiarts could be a really big snag for us. We're going to go ahead and pitch him the squad rotational player and see if he will accept right there. And let's go at this. Quincy Menig, once again, wants a bigger role at the club. We're going to bump it up to important first-team player and give him 5 years, then submit the offer right here. And we're going to go into this friendly, and it was a 0-0 draw. I don't really care about the friendly, so we're going to go ahead and Benzema. Here's the big thing. Lecce is trying to steal Menig from us, and this is just too profitable for us to let down. We have to give it to him. I know he's going to whine a lot about it, but I'm going to give him that crucial first-team player, and hopefully Lecce did not steal Quincy Menig away from us. And there we go. We were waiting for this. Ming Sanji, get into the club, young man, and we have a nice young center back. Look at those stats. Look at these freaking stats. 83 strength, 74 stamina, crazy jumping, and can play left wing back as well as center back. He's going to be a nice cheap addition for us. And there we go. Scouting has returned. Look, let's look. Oh my goodness, please be someone decent. And we get an Italian, Andrea Vitali, and he looks like a good youngster, decent physical stats, a really good dribbling and finishing stats, but he looks like he's playing more of a cam position. We will have to see if we can bring him into the club later on, but not bad. And there we go. Can we agree to personal terms with Jamal Blackman? Can we get him into the club? That was slightly racist of me to say it that way, but unfortunately Bossiarts cannot wants a bigger role at the club, so we're going to go ahead and give him an important role. But for 80,000 pounds, what a steal, what a coup that would be for us. And there we go, Quincy Menig. Woo! We got Menig in my club. And what a name. Quincy Menig has come to Luton Town for only a measly 15,000 pounds. And look at that. 84 acceleration, 82 sprint speed. And he's got room to grow, 19 years old, from the Netherlands, medium work rate. None of these traits, but he has a potential of 78. And this is how much funds we have, about 8 in the wages. And as you can see here are a couple more friendlies. As we go ahead and advance it. And there we go with this. Bossiarts, contract accepted along with Jamal Blackman, and we have to get the goalie into the club first.
Welcome to the club, Jamal Blackman.
And as you can see, 59 rated overall, not as good as as Mark Tyler over here, but 6'6", but has a pretty high potential. But this is the big thing that I was whining about. We do not have the funds. I do not have the funds to bring in Mateus Bosiarts anymore. I've pretty much used up everything that we had, so we had to go dumpster shopping again. And Liha Ram, we weren't successful the first time, but if I throw in Ndua, maybe we can get him on a discount. And there we go, contract. They have accepted, and hopefully we can agree to personal terms from Liha Ram, aka Ramrod. And we're gonna go into our first match in League One, and there we go. The black man is in goal. We got a black goalie, and it would be the burner Turner, already in his first game off of the post. And look, he really wanted a goal in this game, was just flying in. And if you first do not succeed, try and try again. Turn, burn, and looking stern, young Hayden Turner has scored the winner in this game. Well, that's a lie, actually we scored 2 goals, so but he was pretty good. And look at this, Andres Vitali has turned 16, so we can go ahead and we're going to go and bring him into the club. I know a lot of you guys are going to yell at me for that May bump and all that goody goodness. Oh, you go Devontae, getting a nice goal right here, by the way. But the reason why I'm going to try to bring in my Scout Feature Star before the May bump is, you guys hadn't known, if you bring them in after the May bump, they don't grow into physicals until the late 20s. So I'm actually going to bring him in and hopefully develop him, and hopefully he can hold his own in these lower leagues, and we're going to get back into these small running games. And William Turner, 2 games, 2 goals, the young England bright future star, the pirate, the descendant of Bill Bootstrap Turner, has scored twice in 2 games. We might have a young player right there, but we're going to go ahead and look at his grandpappy and ask Davy Jones and Bootstrap, can we get some more funds? Can we get some more funds? Because it's getting a little bit rough here. Now we have a game up against Blackpool, and who is going to score in this game? Yes, you guessed it, 3 games and 3 goals. He is a star, Hayden Turner. I think we might have a player. I think we might have a player on our hands with young Hayden Turner right here. But all is not well. They did not accept our 300, so we're gonna go ahead and ask for 200. And you can see us in the table right here, sitting in 3rd place as we go against Colchester right here. And we're getting into this match right here. And yeah, that was the match. What a match, guys. Oh, what a thriller. What a freaking thriller. And I also learned this from a guy named Bama Striker. You can actually scout your own players in your squad. So I'm going to go ahead and scout some of my youth academy players, and we can actually see what their stats are and decide if we really want to bring them up in this game. But in the J Paint Trophy, we have a 1-0 victory against League 2 side, by the way. But there we go, Andre Vitali is into the club, and as you see, only a 54 overall, but has potential to be special right there. Decent stats overall, and hopefully he can grow. He can play cam, central midfield, and central center forward, and is left-footed. Now we're going to go into this League 1 match against Charlton Athletic. They are on top of the league. Battle the Giants. Can we get something right here with Devontae Cole off of it, but he is able to scramble onto the rebound. And look at that ferociousness, and then it would be Volson. Do you really need a backup striker? Because I am a Viking. Going for Valhalla right there, and look, oh, the rape face. Oh, that was terrifying. That was absolutely terrifying. And we got the youngster Vitali. Show me what you got. Show me what you got, young Vitali. And look at him. So strong, so agile, so skilled. The young Italian in his first game. What an audacious goal to score on your debut. Wow. We got some bright youngsters in this game, but in came deadline day, and we had a transfer offer for Luke Rooney. We got a lot of young wingers in there as well as youth players, so I'm gonna go ahead and send him out on loan, and that would give us a little bit more fun. So I was looking at a backup striker. I was looking at Akpom from Arsenal over here, and the guy who actually just transferred over to Luton Town in real life, Elliot Lee. Both of them are glitch players, so we can get them on a cheaper budget, but it doesn't look like we'll have enough funds. We need to transfer someone out. Martin Smith, go ahead and leave the club so we can get enough funds to transfer, or at least bring in one of these kids on loan. And unfortunately, you can see right here, I don't have the funds. No matter how I finagle these budgets, I don't have the funds for Akpom. He was my first choice, but I do have the funds. And it is fate. I mean, he actually did just get loaned to Luton Town in real life. There he is, Elliot Lee. We're going to go in and try to bring him in on a permanent loan transfer. and that would be it. What would they say? Could they get back to us? And the loan decision to buy, they've given it up. We can't accept right here. And there you go. Elliot Lee, get in the club. Well done. And as you can see right here, decent overall physical stats as well as pretty high finishing for his age. And that would be it for this first transfer window. Woo. Woo. And let's go ahead and look at our haul, guys, right there. Kamal Blackman said Nafari up by 1. Already some of these players are growing. 66 for Tyler Brown. Kim Soo-Beam up to a 64. Fumo Tomasi has a potential of 80. Zalalam also has a potential of 80, but has not grown just yet. Hayden Turner, 65 overall, and look at those magnificent physical stats as well as his short passing. Oh, what an audacious man. Devontae Cole, you go Devontae, up +1. Dominic Solank growing really well, up to a 65. Luke Wilson, solid. Jordan Dunn, he was the guy that we brought up last year from the U team, up to a 66 in the camp position. But as you can see, in the May bump, we brought him up after the May bump, and none of his physicals have gone up. Johannes Vlar up to a 59. Loftus Cheek up to a 60. Queensy Menig already at a 67. Mapanzu keeps on growing at 61. Mink Saw already going up 1. And Adriano Vitali already growing up 1 point right there. These are our roster right here. Felix Pasu, not all that great. Curtly Williams, not all that great. But I mean, look at the speed, 98 speed, and he's a freaking little Walcott for us now. I am so glad I didn't end up selling Jeremy Balmy. He has been a nice little young purchase that has really blossomed in the second one. And there we go, Elliot Lee, our latest purchase to the club. Guys, this has been your boy, the B-Gamer. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this command. You can go ahead and pause it in any of these if you want to see more of this squad report. But what a career mode, what a career mode. In the next career mode, we are gonna do it again. I'm gonna be going in and accelerating to the January window, and this is huge, guys. This is huge, guys. Since I'm promising, I don't care what happens, I'm not gonna do the financial takeover. I need the way that I'm gonna be able to make money in this career mode is I need some really, really good pre-contracts in this window. So if you guys know any really good pre-contracts in this second year, I need your guys' help. How will we do in League 1? Did I do enough? Tell me in the comments down below, guys. I love interacting with you all, and I promise to all you guys, I love being a small channel, and what's great about being such a small channel is I can respond to everybody. So everybody, as long as you write something that's not like, hey, you're a dickhead, I promise I will respond to you. If you guys are enjoying this as much as I'm enjoying this, remember to smash that like button. It really helps me out and it really tells me that you guys are enjoying this series. And until next time, guys, remember, stay humble.